Hi guys, it's Dolores Nicole back with you again today. Today I'm going to be doing a quick collection of my fragrances just to talk about different ones and maybe the notes that they have if you're not familiar. So let's get started. First off, my favorite fragrance that I have, I absolutely love it, is kind of clumsy. Prada Candy. It's a gourmand, which means kind of like a sweet fragrance. It has caramel in it. This is probably my number one favorite fragrance in the world. It smells so amazing. Oh my gosh, if you don't have it, you need to get it and try it. Super awesome. Another favorite one that I have is the I just have the Rollerball because it's so expensive. Where is it? It's the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. Love it. This was probably my first fragrance that I fell in love with, but I didn't get to get the big one because it's expensive and I want the huge one. So I got the Rollerball, but now my favorite is the Prada Candy. Just because it's like a sweet smelling and I could probably wear it every day. My fave. I don't know what kind of fragrances everyone likes. Like, I still rock with like Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works type of stuff, but I wanted to try out actual fragrances. Being that I work at Sephora, I kind of got thrown into fragrances because before I was there, I never had a real fragrance, just like Victoria's Secrets and Bath and Body Works. And don't get me wrong, they smell amazing. Amber Romance is my number one out of those. Absolutely love it. And actually, Bath and Body Works has a new one out now. Something about red, but it smells amazeballs. So if you haven't smelled it yet, check it out. But anywho, back to a couple of the other fragrances I have. I got the Snooki one. It smells amazing, and I think I read that it has cupcake extract in it. After seeing Nutra get it, I'd never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of Snooki, but it was just coming out. It smells so good, and I figured why not try it. But I'm one of those people, typically, I have to try a fragrance on and wear it around first, because anything I think that I'm gonna love turns awful on me. And if you don't know, fragrances blend with your natural body chemistry, like your body heat, so it's gonna smell different on every person. And a lot of them would smell really bad on me. If they're popular, they didn't smell good on me and it sucked. But another tip for you with fragrances is when you spray them, don't rub your wrists together, because what it does is bruises the fragrance, because you're creating a warmth that's not the scent that it's actually going to be. I know people are used to doing it if it's habit. I used to do it. I tell my boyfriend not to do it. But just like spray it and then just let it sit. It's the best way to go about it. Then we have the Marc Jacobs Oh Lola. I love that one. Very fruity and not fruity, floral, and it's really good for like spring or summer. And I also have the Lola, which originally I did not like, but for some reason when I was pregnant I smelled it and fell in love with it, which is kind of weird because there was something in it, I think patchouli, which I've discovered that it does not mix well with me. So I try to check the notes. Like, I know Sephora, if you don't know, we have a fragrance finder, and if you look in there, you can list like what notes you like. Like, I like the like anything vanilla or amber, and it will suggest fragrances that have those, even if it's a fragrance that we don't have at our store. So check it out. Very helpful in that sense. Katy Perry's another one that's pretty sweet. I love the bottle. It's cute. It's a kitty. And it has the M's. I got the Katy Perry Meow. I did not like her original. I like this one a little better. I think it's a little more sweeter. And it just smells really, really good. So definitely try that if you haven't yet. Dior Addict to Life. This one is something that I really, really like. It's super, super soft, so I feel like if you wanted to wear this every day, you could, because it's not something that's going to be overwhelming, and it's just a lovely fragrance. I love the color. It's a soft purple, and it's also one of my top faves. Let's see. Chanel Chance. Let me see which one this is. The Eau de Toilette. This is another one. When I first got it, I did not like it. Something about it, it didn't click well with me, and I would smell it at work all the time because I I secretly try to smell new fragrances and just different ones since I was just getting into fragrances to see what they smell like. So this is one that I smelled when one of the reps came, and I was not a fan of it, and I started to give it away when I got it, but then something told me to just try it on. It's one of the ones that you try on and you have to let it sit. You have to wait till it changes. And in about an hour or so, I ended up liking it, which was kind of weird, but it's another one that I like. It's definitely not a fave, but it's okay. I like it. Vera Wang, the Rock Princess, is pretty nice. They had that one, and I don't remember what the other one's called, but it was black and it had glitter. I like that one also. They're both pretty nice fragrances, but I don't like the original one, the purple one. I think it's the Princess. I'm not a fan of it. Something in it just does not work for me. Lady Gaga's another one. It was really weird because when we got these, we debuted it at Sephora, I think. When did we get it? I want to say like in the fall, and then in the spring, or in the end of summer, or beginning of fall. And I mean, just looking at it, and Lady Gaga being Lady Gaga, I mean, you gotta admit she's kind of out there. Being that it's black and whatnot, I was thinking it was going to be kind of funky. I was reading weird stuff. Somebody told me that it had blood in it or semen, just stupid things like that. And I'm like, it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna smell awful. Smells pretty good, contrary to belief. This is actually one, we got the rollerball just to kind of try it out. This is actually one that I do plan on buying because I did end up liking it more than I thought I would. Probably not something I would wear every day, but just when I feel like smelling like Lady Gaga's fame. So yeah. I've got a couple of like the celebrity fragrances. Obviously the Lady Gaga. I have a couple of Jessica Simpson ones. I showed you the Katy Perry one. Love. Showed you Snooki's. I also have Taylor Swift's The Wonderstruck. It's very, very sweet. I love this one. It smells amazing, and it's very let's see. It's a nice fragrance. I would love to wear it. I wear it typically like in the spring or summer. I don't think I've worn it during the winter. I haven't really worn much during the winter this year because I was pregnant, and even though there's some that I do like, it wasn't my thing when I was pregnant. So I didn't really wear too many fragrances. When I was at work, I'd spray some on, or if we had something new. But more so in spring and summer, and now that I've had my little guy already. Let's see what else is up here. So like I said, I had both Jessica Simpson's. Gotta see what the names are, 'cause she's got quite a few. This one is I Fancy You. This one my boyfriend got me for last Valentine's Day. It's kind of it's very soft. Really, really good for spring and whatnot. This one came with a roller ball and a lotion, which is right here. It's a cute little set, and it was really inexpensive. I think it's the 3.4 ounce too. It was like $55 for this set. So that's a nice fragrance also for spring coming up. And this one's it's more of a warm fragrance. Fancy Jessica Simpson. It's a bit sweeter than the other one. The I Fancy You, I feel like, was a little bit lighter. This one has a sweeter, heavier smell. Again, I like the sweet stuff. Not really a fan of too many of like the spices or things like that. I'm all about vanillas and sweetness. Everybody I feel like has had Britney Spears' The Fantasy, and of course I have it too. Love it. It's one that I'll always like, so that's not going anywhere. I have Marquesa. This is one that we debuted at Sephora. This is probably one that I do not like. They gave us yeah, I don't like it. They gave us these little guys to like try out, and we were really big on those when it first came out. It was actually our animation, but I'm not really a fan of it. It's a light fragrance, kind of floral in my opinion, but it's not for me. A lot of the girls at Sephora did like it, and they actually bought like the bigger sizes, but no bueno for me. I don't really care for it. I also have the XO fragrance. So XO is another fragrance that's really sweet. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's also a gourmand, and this one was pretty inexpensive. I think it was like $19. It's a 3.4 ounce. But I mean, if you like sweet smelling stuff, you'll probably like most of the fragrances that I do. Not everybody likes the sweet ones. Some people are more woody or floral or spicy. But I tend to gravitate towards those types. Like I said, like a lot of the ones that I have are going to have something in it like caramel or vanilla or amber. And definitely, like if you're new to fragrances, go to Sephora and try the Sensa out. That's what it's called. If you don't get the information that you want, ask one of the girls that work there. That's one of the best ways I feel like to try out fragrances. And you know they give samples. So definitely check out samples of the ones, try it out, wear it. See how you like it, because that's going to be the best way to jump into it, in my opinion. Don't just buy something because you think you'll like it. Doesn't always work out that way, because if I would have bought everything that I thought I liked, I'd be a very unhappy person, because most of the ones, like I said before, did not smell good on me. And I think that's pretty much for all the fragrances that I have, minus like the Bath and Body Works. I have a couple of them, and Victoria's Secrets, because I got lucky. My boyfriend works for The Limited, so he hooks me up. There's also Philosophy. If you don't know, Sephora has Philosophy also. Smells amazing. Most of the stuff they have is like on point, so check it out. And another one that I do like that I don't have, and I don't share with people because it's kind of a, I'm not gonna say I'm embarrassed, but it's kind of weird. But Justin Bieber, what was that first one he had? I think it was The Girlfriend. That smells amazing. It's also pretty sweet. Like, you would think it would smell super young, because you know when it came out, all the little 16-year-olds and teens were coming in, and just to smell it, I was like, let me try this on, and took home a sample and wore it to cosmetology school when I was going to school, and some of the girls kept asking me what I was wearing, and I didn't want to tell them, but try that one out too, because it smells kind of bomb. But anyway, that's my current collection. So if you have any questions, leave a note below and let me know what your favorite fragrance is, so we can see what everybody likes. But till next time, guys, stay tuned. Bye.